For Lamb, couldn't get it to him. Now Humphries at the point for Reid. Then to Romano. Romano scores!
Of the 25-26 campaign, and it's the goal-ahead marker with
quick passing here by the Rangers with Humphries. Then to Pridham. Pridham looking for a lane. Pridham back to Pridham scores! Jack Pridham back on East Avenue in a big way. His first of the season on. Back here for Romano, or for Reid, excuse me. There is Reid. Reid wants to go for Pridham scores! Power play goal for Jack Pridham.
Pridham slams it home to make it 5-1. Kitchener, his fourth career 2-goal game as he's able to slide it.
Gets away from his man Funk and will send it back into the far corner for Christian Humphries. Humphries here for Pridham, shot, score! Jack Pridham breaks the shutout.
By Van Bommel, quick release down low, return feet out front, tip wide of the mark and sent to the corner. Round the coast to ground. Tapped in by Schneider and tipped in.
Cross ice to Humphries. Humphries will do a little pirouette. 22 seconds left on this Kitchener power play. Humphries looking for the shooting lane. Humphries, it'll start. Hunter Surrey scores! Tipped in front by Cameron Arquette, and there it is.
Pridham, Arquette, Reid, quick passes here. There's the shot in front, score. Bogman trying to dig that one free. Humphries still on top of it. Now the Rangers will move it. Pridham giving that one back to Humphries. First penalty's over. Rangers still moving it. Reid to Humphries, and he'll put that in the corner and in. The Rangers get the power play marker.
Rangers got to get a shot away soon. Romano backhands it for Reid. Humphries fakes the shot. Humphries shot, score! Tipped in front by Luca Romano. As Pridham will push this one back up to the point. Then to Reid. Reid, he'll skate it into the high slot. Here's Reid. Reid, a shot, scores! Oh, captain, my captain.
He's going to pick up the puck on the right side and watch him move in. He's going to make a little move right there. And that was it. Just a little look, little glide, hesitation, and then took one step to the left and let it go. It opened up.
The rebound went wide. Hedrick here for Reid. 20 seconds left to go. Chromiak, a big blast goes highway. That's LaBrash backhands it on in on the rebound. Jack LaBrash gets his second. All of it hit the shins of Cloutier. As the Rangers will take it, Lamb out in front for Reid. Shot, score! Big blast by the Ranger captain, and their 2-goal lead is back.
Trailing the play, and it's an easy feed there for this one-timer. Hammers it home as it was Tanner Lamb getting the perfect pass.
Got a poke on it, still alive for Ellis. Backhander, still loose, kicking around in some feet. Rangers digging for it. That shot in scores, Reid.
As you'll just see it around, Jovanovski trying to track that puck. Gets out of position there as he was knocked.
Rangers come with 45 seconds still to work on the man advantage. Romani remains on, goes back to the point to Reid. Cross for Lamb. Back into the slot, Pridham turns, fires, scores! Tons of pressure. O'Donnell, and his backhand goes wide. Wang turns, throws it into the middle, sent down the ice by the Rangers, right on goal. And that will count not only as an empty netter.
Back to 5-on-5. So Rangers 0 for 2 on the power play. But Reid, a shot, scores! What patience and what a shot by the Kitchener captain. Look at this vision, look at this patience. A lot of traffic. On the ice.
Certainly is.
As Pridham, he goes for Reid, scores! Power play goal for Cameron Reid, his second of the night.
With a big-time one-timer set up here, and
Pass was hot. He just tipped it wide. Here's Humphries again. Waits down low. Score! What a dandy! As the Rangers on the power play connect the seams, and it's 2-0 Kitchener.
Humphries for Reid. One-timer by Chromiak, shot, scores! A bullet from Chromiak. Now to Lamb, to Bilecki. Bilecki will step up. Bilecki cross ice first. Power play goal for the captain, Cameron Reid. Make that OHL point 101. It's another power play goal for the Rangers. They're up 4-1.
And the Rangers able to work around a nice cross-ice pass, D to D at
The other way, nice feed into Arquette. He finds his man in Reid, who turns and scores.
They take every second that they can, as you'll see Cameron Reid, the turnaround shot.
Here comes Enstis up the ice. A drop pass. There's a chance for the Rangers, and a shot off the stick of Reid goes wide. Loose puck again in front. They score! Enstis went to the net. The puck came loose, and it got behind Miller.
Lead pass by Baudouin. Up for Reid to O'Reilly. Sam O'Reilly slides that down to Reid in deep. Plays it back to Perek. Walking in. Zane Perek with a shot that deflects wide. Baudouin back on it. Oh, Baudouin drops it back to Reid for Perek. Moves it and shoots. Scores! Zane Perek ties the game with 2:58 to go in the second. What a snipe.
Sticks in the lane as Kitchener's get a shorthanded rush develop. Shot scores! Oh, captain, my captain!
4 goals this season with his second shorty of the campaign, and it's got the Rangers up.
Seconds into the second period, Kitchener gets a power play. A one-timer by Pridham scores! And that just took 5 seconds!
If there's one play you don't want to have the puck on his stick.
These power play goals. Give it back this time for Humphries. Humphries, he throws it and scores! Christian Humphries, and it's an avalanche of power play goals for the Rangers. Cameron Reid will wait. Gives it back to Humphries. Humphries down low, dangling his way through. There's Edwards' shot. Pad save made by Jovanovski. Scores! On the rebound. Dang, it's Dylan Edwards on the power.
Looks to the front. Good stick. Ambrosio bounces to the point, and it's held there by Cameron Reid. Reid across. Humphries across for Pridham. One-timer. They score. Jack Pridham with a laser beam to the back of the net. A power play goal for the Rangers.
Riley will find the open lane for Humphries. Humphries fakes the shot and gets it to Reid. Reid back to the top of the point for Humphries. Humphries shot, score! Tipped in front by Sam O'Reilly.
Find the target. Reid to keep the puck. Now here's Sherratt back to the point. Reid. Look at the edge work there. Shakes off Royston. Reid walks in with the shot. He scores! Cameron Reid does a little dancing before ripping it home, and it's 2-0 for the Rangers.
Having a good edge. Look at that. Totally undresses Royston. Cuts to the top of the slot and wets one.
Christian Humphries will take it away from Fibigor. One hand, one to the point for Campbell. Then to Reid, a shot, scores! Cameron Reid with an absolute bullet.
At the blue line right here, this pass, or truthfully just before that, as they were able to ring it around the end boards, and really it was just a possession game. The Rangers beating the Spits to the loose puck.
Bullet by Humphries, but couldn't put it on Ellsworth. Reid will leave it for Humphries. Humphries, one-timer, score!
As Reid will feed it up top to the
Humphries for Edwards. Edwards here for Reid. Reid for Humphries. Score!
open up space, look for those lanes, cut through the box, and in a
middle reaching for it. O'Reilly, oh, he just ran out of real estate. Yermolenko is nowhere and then has to scramble back, and a big shot block by Patterson on Pridham. Puck goes back to the line. Reid with a shot through a crowd. Rebound is there. They score. They have got 3 power play goals to the Kitchener Rangers.
Going the other direction is Humphries. Over for Pridham, top of the circle. He'll work it back to the point, feed it over to the far side. Rangers set it up. Reid down below the goal line. Here's Dylan Edwards. Looks to the front, trying to go backdoor. O'Reilly trying to dig it free. Put it in. Sam O'Reilly. Power play. Humphries brings it in, back for Pridham. Sees Part. Down low. Great reach from Coombs. Turned it over to Reid. Backdoor. Edwards trying to get it to go, and he does. Dylan Edwards back in Erie, and he finds the back of the net. It's a power.
Behind, Pridham's there on it. Swing it back to the captain, Reid. Humphreys down the middle, firing, scores!
With both guys are in behind Christian Kirsch.
Comes back to Cameron Reid on the far side. Cross ice for Pridham. Pridham, tip, shot, what assist, scores! Dang, it's Dylan Edwards on the power play.
Slid across the goal line after what we thought was initial save made by Johnson to stymie.
Witkowski cross ice, Hicks isn't there. They'll be scooped up by Cameron Reid. Reid, he's got Romano going to, here's Romano, shot, score!
Luke Romano's first goal in just under a month.
Edwards, he gets around Pat to the point for Humphreys. Humphreys will bring it back. Humphreys gets it for Reid. Fight the one-timer did Humphreys. Humphreys, he'll throw and scores! A little alley-oop there from Christian Humphreys, and the Colorado Avalanche prospect makes it 4-1 on.
Layman's checked off his stick. Now Pridham. 1-on-none. There's the empty netter. Don't think he was going to miss that one.
Up for Reid, who weaves out of his zone onto the wing for Ansis. Snap to Hulachar, tipped in front, and what a play by the Rangers. They come right back to make it 1-1. Tell us what you saw there, Anthony, before you're out of here.
It's another cross-crease goal, just like the Spitz goal. It was a good tip. There wasn't really any defensemen covering them, and yeah, it results in a goal.
Well, you saw Reid break it out of the zone. There you see it snapped. Hulachar back to the front of the net, and then just a wide-open cage to penalty kill now for the Spitfires. Back to Reid. He'll move it to the middle. Fourth-ranked power play for the Rangers. Humphrey moves it quickly down low, and the little bump play back to O'Reilly. He'll get it back. He holds and waits. Dishes, far side, posted in. Rangers have tied it. Jack Pridham slicing and dicing through the defense. Just 15 seconds in, they've evened it at 2.
Oh, great movement.
Put on the spin move. Gives it to Arnett, and Tanner Lamb will strip that puck. Here's Lamb over the line. Tanner Lamb looking to feed it through. Shot, good score! What a pass by Lamb, and Cameron Reid, oh, captain, my captain.
And setting up Cam Reid, who hit the afterburners up the middle of the ice. There you see him.
To the near wall and not out. So Christian Humphreys will scoop it up. Humphreys from the point. That one goes wide. It comes to Reid. Scores! The Ranger captain pounces on a loose puck and puts it top shelf.
It's quickly off his stick as it was on it, as he just roofs that over Vakari.
Riley down low. Here for Edwards. Edwards here for Reid. Reid, a shot. Pad saving. Puck is loose. Shot. Score! It's Pridham on the power play, and give jumping Jack Pridham his 45th. So the second power play unit is out for Saginaw. The first for Kitchen, and Humphreys makes a pay. Second of the game for Christian Humphreys, and it's another power play goal for the Rangers.
A night for number 48 as he just blows this one by. Sure.
To get that top line off the ice. Give them some breathing room. Good strides here by Reid. Cameron Reid! Oh, captain, my captain! And Cameron Reid's first career OHL playoff goal.
And Kitchener has their first lead since 10-13 of the first.
Wide. Getting to it first is Cameron Reid. Reid will leave it now for Arquette. Here's Arquette below the goal line. Arquette looking for Reid.
The captain striking twice in back-to-back games, and this shot, heck of a lot better than in game 1. That was something special. With very little daylight, he still blasted over the left shoulder. Sure again, great feed from Cam Arquette.
For Campbell, with bodies in front, Reid keeps it alive. Drops it back off Campbell over. One-time option is taken instead and held by Sherratt. Rolls over the top, takes that shot.
Pridham back to Cameron Reid, then to Jack Pridham. Pridham here for Humphreys. Humphreys fakes the shot. It'll go to the Avalanche prospect, Christian Humphreys. Net, Sam O'Reilly now for Humphreys. Or Cameron Reid. Here for Edwards. Edwards will step in. Edwards scores! Dang! Dylan, he's done it again, this time on the power play.
Dylan Edwards pots his third here of the postseason, and it's a big one.
Auditorium willing the East Avenue blue on. Arquette, here for Reid. Reid, shot that just went wide. Trying to chip it through. Here's Matt. Tanner! Lamb lights the lamp to Kitchener goal line one more time. Edwards will get to it. Edwards tried to drop it back, and he does for Sam O'Reilly. He's got Matt Andonovski with him. Here's Woolley. It's Woolley. Chance shot. Woolley Bully! Kitchener Rangers in the final 2 minutes. 2-minute warning of the first overtime. Rangers win the faceoff. As Reid here for Humphreys. Humphreys shot! Save! Humphreys will find Cameron Reid. Cross ice for Edwards. Edwards will dangle. He'll get it back to Humphreys. Humphreys will fake a shot. Humphreys will score! Tipped in front! It's Humphreys! Oh, a power play goal in the special teams. Andonovski was wise to it and took it away. Here's Reid. He'll throw it off the wall. Step for Luca Romano. Romano here for Edwards. Edwards a shot!
Return feed to the near side, broken up. Humphreys able to get to it. Again, back to Reid. And Humphreys once more. Backing in and shooting. He scores! A laser beam from Christian. Dug at. Ellenis got it to the line. Reid across. One-timer scores! O'Reilly behind the net. Tied up by Aitchison. Played to the point left side. Reid across for Campbell on the right. He'll send that to the net. They score!
Closes the door on that. Comes back around to the point for Reid. Throws it across the line, right side. Sends him behind the goal. Quick shot. They score! A bounce off the end boards is hammered home. Edwards puts Kitchener on top. 1-0 early. With Reid. Andonovski, return feed, speed, Reid down the left side, and he scores! What a wicked shot as he goes under the bar! And a quick strike for Kitchener.
There's the skating ability of Cameron Reid as he's going to head up ice. He makes the initial pass, and then he goes for it.
Woolley couldn't finish. Now Reid will keep it in, throws it across. Back up top to Ellis. Rangers looking for more, and they get it! Of the Everett netminder. Relentless pressure from the Rangers. Eller one-timer, and they score! Pridham's got another! Gives it to Pridham. Humphreys. Rangers get set up. O'Reilly takes it high. Side of the goal, and they score! A dagger for the Rangers! Pass to Humphreys. Fakes the shot, drops it off. Back to Pridham again. A one-timer, Miller the save. Rebound down, and they score! It trickles home. O'Reilly will get credit. Floodgates open. Rangers on top 5-1.
This power play could have been